why are you making this deal, right? Is it, and so it's to own the show, the IP of the show, or is it to own the distribution of the show, or both?
Well, the first thing that I thought of too, especially with the picture that's on the Hollywood Reporter of Dax interviewing the guy from The Bear, but was that initially I can watch that on Prime Video. So
right.
You create a ton of cheap inventory that people will watch, and you just added that. And I think Smartless did the same thing when they were on. I think there was a Prime special or something like that. Anyways, the point is that I think that those types of shows, and Rogan's the same way. Like I could absolutely see an Amazon Wondery wanting to go after a Rogan because it's really good video content.
Well, it's that, but it's also, as it says here in the deal, live events, right, as well as merchandising. So creating a show brand, as it were, with Smartless or with Armchair Expert or with Rogan or whoever it is, and you create the coffee mugs and the t-shirts and the and the events, sort of doing live events, and you sort of wrap yourself up in the brand as so many production and distribution companies do, and you can monetize it in multiple ways. I mean, of course, Star Wars is the sort of quintessential of all of that, but at the much, much, much more granular level, you have a show like this where, can they do $1 million of t-shirt sales? Probably. Yeah. I mean, I can see them doing that.
Well, and maybe we're looking into it too much because it's just a media deal. It's probably an under-monetized brand.
Yeah.
Wondery, Amazon looks at it and says, that's a really good media brand, and we can 3x that revenue really easily with our distribution. It's just like what's the deal in Secret of My Success when Michael J. Fox is like, no, with your distribution and our products, it'll take you straight to the top. Same thing, right?
Right.
It's the same thing. That's all they're doing with Amazon's distribution and Armchair's straight to the top. So you're going to see more and more of these deals. It's just like, 10 years ago, we were talking about, newsletter deal or event deal or like traditional media type deals. More and more of these deals are on the podcast side because they're under monetized.
Well, that's it, right? So so what you're really saying is that, so to quote another movie, it's like, they're not in the podcast business. They're in the Dax Shepard business. Right? Yeah.